Hi guys, I'm Mark.
I'm Penny.
And we are the Oyster Boys. And who the fuck's this?
Si from Scran Up.
This is Si from Scran Up. Link in I think actually right there on the video.
He knows a lot about pizza.
And
I think I know a lot about
He's
pizza.
here to judge our pizza.
We can't say I'm the foremost in the pizza landscape, and
No?
you know, I know the most. But
you're not the authority.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
We are the authority on beer, so.
You are indeed. Yeah,
and you
are
picked this
indeed.
beer for us.
I did. So
today we're going to be reviewing
Better World.
World Brewing Company's Eagle Can.
yeah. So with the knowledge that I was coming here to see my friends and drink beer with them, I needed to appeal to some aspects of their personality. I picked a Better World, and the reason I did was because Jamie here, Penny,
Yes.
is a conscientious man, and you're a humanitarian. I
like to believe so.
Yeah.
I like the bees.
And I think the whole concept and the mission statement that comes with this beer and this beer product is good. Okay, so it was established in 2019. It's 4 guys who got together as a passion project, and they wanted to make good sessionable beer.
As you all do.
Yeah, of course, that's what we want. But sort of give back a little bit, and you know, they've got partnerships with several people to make the world a better place. Every sale they make, they plant a tree.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean that's great.
A bit like EcoAsia, the website group that plant a tree for every search you do.
Yeah, I mean I think it's great, and the world needs a bit more compassion, and we need to look after it. Okay?
Absolutely.
We're here. We kind of fuck it up.
Well, brewing is not the most ecological friendly process.
No,
on the environment. It takes a lot to grow hops. It takes a lot to make beer. There's a lot of wasted water.
So they work with the Orangutan Foundation, which is in Borneo. They look after 150,000 acres of land. They
nice.
try and protect that, which is good. So, you know, just being involved with other organisations that are trying to make the world a better place is a great thing.
You know my philosophy, save the orangutans and look after the bees, and you won't go far wrong. So if these are what these guys are about, I'm all for it.
I mean, I've actually looked at a couple of other beers that these guys do, and they've got one that's, I think, called Orangutan.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
So
I like it.
There's an animal.
Yeah.
No palm oil.
Theme
No palm oil.
Yeah, they've got Eagle Can, they've got Willow Can, they've got Orangutan, and I think one more which I can't remember the name of right now.
There's a new one that's come out. It looks. I think it looks a bit like a lynx. Could be some sort of like, you know, wild cat type beer.
Lynx Africa.
Yeah, well, I mean,
like
the best fragrance in the world.
13-year-old boys across the globe wanting this beer, aren't they?
They do. But anyway, I just think.
Are they British or?
Yeah, so Borehamwood, so that's northwest London, so it's very close to where I used to live in North.
Did you get this on draft then?
I've never had this on draft, and unfortunately, I've only had this one time before. We're drinking it now. But you know, I think branding-wise, definitely, it's striking. I like it. The mission statement with the guys that are making this is strong. You know,
I'm all behind that.
I just think we should just give it a go.
100%.
We should give it a try.
So IPA, West Coast, I think I saw on that. So hoping extra hoppiness. You love hoppiness.
You tell me about. So obviously I know about what I like, but the details around it I don't quite know. So you tell me. You let me know.
Okay, so we've got West Coast IPA, so we're expecting super hoppiness, which you love.
I love that. Yeah, I love that taste. I love that taste. Great.
I think Dorado and Mosaic are the hops that they use in this beer.
Oh, nice. So
how did you find that? How did you find this out?
I read the website.
We read the can.
Oh, okay, you read the can. You read the can. Well, you bought the can, so you would know.
Yeah,
okay, all right.
course,
Okay, all right. Okay,
So we got the oats, so we're hoping a bit of smooth headness, a bit of wheat. So we're expecting a bit of cloudiness, hops, yeast. So let's get this in the can.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Let's do it.
In the can, in the glass.
In the glass. Yeah. And what I would say about the West Coast is that normally it's a very neutral yeast flavour. You don't get much from the yeast. It's usually quite a clear beer. But the hops are allowed to shine through, so not so much on the malt, very much hops and yeast. That's all we're looking for in a West Coast. I mean, clear, optional.
And what are you resting that glass on, Si? Nothing.
Nothing. Wood
Well, I
right
think
now. Wood right
because
now.
you're the first guest reviewer, I've made you a little present, and it's a little Oyster Boys Spinneroonie coaster that you can
I
keep.
like it.
You can keep with you. So
Thank you.
You keep with you wherever you go.
wherever you go.
Wherever I go. This is like a
Oh,
photo
oh.
op here. I think maybe we take a. Great stuff. Great stuff.
Pause the frame.
Okay.
Pause the frame.
Okay, lovely. Thank you. I
No
appreciate
problem.
that.
I just thought if
I'm
we're
very
gonna have
keen to
guest
get into
reviews
this.
on, I want something.
You can't get in yet. You can't get
Okay,
in yet.
right. Okay.
Okay.
So we like to do things in a certain way round.
Of course you do.
Okay, so first of all, we rate our beers.
How's
on,
that look to you?
How's it look?
I think
Out of 10.
it looks like a golden nectar. It looks like something I
You've got-
immediately
you've got
want
the
to drink.
sun on your side.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
won't
Do
deny
I
that.
lift it up? What do I do?
You can do
Do
what you
what you
want.
want.
I mean, the sun's up
As
there,
long as you
so we
don't
can
smell
see
it or taste it, you can say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just look at it.
For me,
And-
as a casual beer drinker, because maybe I'm not like other viewers and I'm not like other enthusiasts, I love beer, but
You don't
You
just go
know,
out of 10
I
to
just-
say if you like it or not.
yeah, I mean, as far as looks goes, I like the way it looks. I love the way it looks.
You love it.
I
Okay.
love it. I love
That's
it. I
good.
love it. Right now, I love it.
Well, for me personally, I'd probably give that I give it a 7.1 out of 10. I think. Penny, what do you think?
Yeah, I feel it looks like a standard good beer. I'm going to give it the standard 7.5 because it looks like a good beer. The head is tight, bubbles are tight. 7.5 for me.
Okay, and are we going to dive in with noses?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are.
A lot maltier than I thought it'd be.
Just a bit of bubbles on the old nose there. It's fine. It's fine. Went too deep.
You dug right in.
And I love that. The deepness.
So,
Get it in there.
You say that, but I'm getting a lot of lemon.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Citrus notes. Is that right?
It's a lot-
Citrus
I-
notes.
I mean, I have
citrusy
to
notes?
really snort to get that maltiness. I think it's. Tell you what, I'm not getting is bitterness. But I like it. It's not blowing me away, but
It's not the best smelling beer I've ever had. I mean, well, I mean,
it reminds me of it. It's going to be. I think this is going to be a sessionable beer.
yeah, I think
I think
it's going to
I
end
think
up scoring highly later on, but
Yes.
I can't comment on that right now.
No,
Well,
but
they
I'm,
market it- they-
I'm smelling it like it's a sessional beer.
They market it as it's a sessional beer. That's
Sessional West
in
Coast
their sort of
IPA.
like mission statement in what
Yeah.
they're saying on their website. This is a sessionable beer.
Okay, so it's
It's 5.6 sessionable.
well. Ace said he's getting maltiness. I have to really smell to get that maltiness. I'm getting a lot of lemon and even maybe a bit of limeness. I like it. It's not blowing me away, but I like it. 6.9.
I mean, I give it a 6.5.
Is that side sniffing?
Side
Have you
sniff.
got one nostril that's not
He's
working?
got a clear nostril. Let's go in. Right. Okay. We go.
Let me,
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a
let
six-
me give this right nostril a sniff of that.
I'm going to give it a 6.5. But I'm looking forward to the taste because a lot of these beers that looks and aroma might not be the forefront, but taste, that's what I'm looking forward to. So let's go in.
Is this it? Is this
Yeah,
it?
this
This
is
is
it.
it.
Cheers.
This is it. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, guys.
It's easy going. That's very easy going.
That's a-
For me, it is.
That's a really easy drink, actually, yeah. A really easy drink.
There's a bit of bitterness there. I think that runs through at the very end. I don't know how you boys feel about that, but I like that on a hot day. We were speaking about this before, weren't we? The bitterness on a hot day.
From a West Coast, though,
freshness.
that's what you want. If it's a West Coast pale, you want bitterness in there.
I don't like it.
Oh, dear.
This is the most unoffensive beer that I might
this
have ever
is,
drank.
this
There's
is
nothing there.
This is easy
Well,
going.
actually, that's that a bad thing.
No, well, there's nothing there. I can taste stuff there.
I get a weird smokiness that comes through, and then a lot of bitterness on the side tongue. It's definitely a West Coast IPA. They've hit the genre on the note there, but it's it's not one for me.
It's not one for you.
It's not one for me.
But you like the idea behind what they're doing.
Of
with the
course,
company,
yeah, yeah.
That's the main.
right, well,
not
side-
the main thing.
side.
The main thing is
If-
how it
side.
tastes. But
if I was to judge every beer by its ecological standards, there'd only be one or two that I'd be pulling through. But I'm not. I'm judging it purely on the flavour, unfortunately. And I'm not saying they've done a bad bit. I mean, you guys clearly like it.
I like it.
I
like it.
really like the flavour of this. I would say it's magical in the way that the cans move in with no outside intervention. I mean, you can see we're wearing sunglasses, hats. It must be a glorious day with no wind.
Yeah.
And
No
a
wind.
ghost must have moved that.
Okay, I just want to bring this in right now because the Eagle can loves vegans, and that is what it says on the back of this can. Because let's face it, there's people that have dietary requirements,
Okay.
and they let's just say that. Oh, I think we should say that. We should let the people know that Eagle Can loves vegans.
Okay.
They do.
Yeah. Okay, right.
This guy does.
So when it comes to vegans with the beer,
Yeah.
so they're basically a lot of them add gelatin to clear it out.
Yeah.
Now when you're looking with a New England IPA, you're not actually looking for clarity.
Right.
So it's like cooking a salad and going, there's no meat in this salad.
Okay.
Sorry, I feel like I
Well,
burst
you
your
don't
bubble a
cook
little
salad,
bit.
but
I feel like I feel like I burst your
bubble.
bubble a little bit. It's in like I'd be surprised if it wasn't vegan. I feel.
Well, first of
sorry.
all, it's a West Coast. It's a West Coast, not New England. So we'll just we'll throw that out.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
But yeah, it's good that it's vegan. That's great.
Yeah.
There are a lot of good vegan beers out there.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay.
But for people that love the planet as much as this company is setting out to love the planet,
Yeah.
it's probably going to be good for them.
Yes. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, we're 2-1 here. I mean, we like the flavour, we like the taste. You're not very keen.
Sorry,
I
I can't pretend to like something because it's ecologically friendly. Because I'm the eco warrior here.
I know you are the.
But
eco
I
warrior.
can't pretend to like it. Is it a good beer? Yeah. Is it definitely going to hit the category that people like? Yeah.
Can you give me a time where maybe this is a viable drink for you? Like, what sort of environment do you need to be in to maybe have this? Yeah, you're saying taste, not there. There's a lot of beers that don't taste like anything.
Oh, man,
What's the situation where Penny goes, I'm just going to have an Eagle Can? Don't fancy anything else today. Just fancy.
when there's nothing else. when the hose taps run dry.
Okay, all right.
I can't deny it, but that's not this beer. That's West Coast IPA.
But okay, for instance, you fed me a beer before that it had the cherry notes running through it. Okay, now it's a sour, and I'm not familiar with sours.
You said you loved that. Are you taking that back?
No, I said it was nice, but I would have maybe one.
I'd have.
Whoa, that's sessionability then.
So yes, all right, okay, fair enough.
Have we rated them?
No, we've not rated.
So
Okay. Well, I mean,
taste.
look at this. This says that I like this beer because I'm nailing this.
yeah,
Like, I am going through this like I've got the fucking runs.
it's so easy to drink.
It is.
This
Well, that's sessionability though, isn't it?
sorry, mate.
Taste.
This, I think, taste-wise, this is actually really good. I'm really enjoying this. It's not blow me away. It's not hugely hoppy. It's not
I agree.
hugely malty.
I
But
agree.
it actually is a very rounded, really
Accessible.
accessible beer. Yeah. If you are not into your big, fruity, juicy beers, there it is. Right? And
There's a bit line. I'm just gonna pair up right now. Just watch outside. He's gonna bite your head off. You have to fucking hit him back with a baton.
And if you're not into those big, fruity, juicy beers and you want something with a little bit of hop going in there, but some good malt character, I think this really is the beer for you. I think it's very easy accessible. It's a nice bit of malt, nice bit of a biscuity flavour. I don't know whose face is going to be a biscuit in that point, but someone's
Not
is
mine,
going to turn
not
into a
mine.
biscuit. Right? Don't know whose it might be, but this is actually a really nice beer. I'd probably give it an 8.3 on flavour for me. It's really
8.3.
yeah, seriously, because
Give
it's
the
so,
sour like a 4.
yeah, because the sour tasted like shit.
Yeah, because it's
That's
very
what-
niche. It's very much the
This-
sour is like.
This is rounded. This is what I'm looking for. I want to find the best beer that I can find, that I can sit, I can enjoy it, tastes great, and I can nail 1,000,000 pints of it. This is getting there.
That's sessionability though. So, hey, Si.
But
Good, bad,
Okay,
medium.
so if it tastes for me,
Just
I
give me
mean-
a general. Describe it.
you mentioned before I like really hoppy stuff, and I really do. I like full flavour. From what I can remember, this was a bit more punchy. Today, maybe it's the environment, maybe it's the previous beers I might have had, but I agree with Ace. I agree with Mark. The fact that it's so easy to drink. The taste is. I feel like it's quite refined. Like, it's this, and this is what it is. So for me, I'm gonna go for you. Go for you. Let's hear what you think.
Right.
First. So
Okay.
what's your score first?
Okay. I think this is like Marmite. I really think you're gonna love this or hate this. I don't love this. It's 5.9 for me. I would
very
not
low.
have that again.
All right. Okay. All right.
But it's not a bad beer. You know, we've had bad beers and we've gone, do you know what, this is a really bad beer. And I think this is purely the fact that I don't like this style. But I think it's a good beer in its style, and it's really not for me because we've had good beers that aren't our styles and we've scored it higher because we know other people like. But it's Marmite for me, and I don't like it.
7.5 for me. I feel like it's very clean. I feel like it's a clean, refined taste.
Okay, I can understand that.
It's very. I feel like it's established in what it's trying to do.
Yeah,
It's, there's a taste.
This is
that's
what I
it
am.
is.
Here's what it is.
That's it. And so 7.5. I mean, I would creep up to 8, but let's go with 7.5.
And where do we go next? Price.
How much you pay for it?
Yes, this man knows.
Well, I know.
You got on my behalf.
Well, yeah, I did buy it on your behalf, but did I remember on your behalf?
I'm
Is
gonna.
it $3.95?
I think it's around that sort of mark.
Oh, it's right there.
No, $3.35 a can. So
That's
that's
not bad.
what is
4.40,
that?
is it?
4.40.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair because I've been known to pay a lot more for a 3.30 can.
They saw you coming then, didn't they?
They did, mate. They did.
£3.35 is it?
£3.75 actually.
No.
But no, you
Sure?
said £3.35.
$3.35. Yes, sorry. Yeah, $3.35.
It's hard, I think the hardest point is finding the score on this, not necessarily detecting the flavour. It's finding the score and judging it. Everyone
wait,
seems to have the same issue.
But why is $3.35 like a non-negotiable? Because
Okay, so yeah,
Hang on. You want me to negotiate with a man in the bottle shop and go in there?
are you trying to?
You want me to walk in and be like, "Oh, Dave, I know
£2.
you got this price on the shelf at $3.35. I'll give you $2.75 for it." Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah,
I
what?
mean,
So you trying to describe?
everything can be dealed out at some point, surely. Maybe not with a
You try-
chest of beer in mind, but
Price for this $3.75. It's not a strong beer.
No,
It's not a very hoppy beer, and because
it's not a hoppy beer.
this isn't a very
No,
hoppy beer.
It's West Coast IPA. It's the
Yeah, but
hoppiest.
this isn't very hoppy. You know, compared to some of the other ones that we have.
hey, I don't know much, but I know hops. This is not blowing my socks off right now.
No. This isn't like, kick you in the face hops, is it? Right? All I'm saying is there are beers that we've tried which are stronger than this or which are a lot hoppier than this, and they can justify that price. But I think $3.75 for a can.
375 or 335.
Sorry,
Three-
$3.35. $3.35. Apologies. But still, I don't think $3.35 a can for this is great value. I'd probably give it.
When you actually say that, I'm thinking about how much can I get for a tenner? And
See,
can only get 3 cans for a tenner.
That's not great.
It's
is
not
it?
great.
It's not
no.
great. It's not great.
No. I'm looking at 4 to 6 for £10. If I'm being
4
perfectly
to, okay, that's an interesting point.
6.
4 to 6 cans, yeah,
honest.
maybe.
For £10.
Yeah.
Because you can, obviously I live in London and the prices are jacked up. So normally.
You live in London?
Do,
Are you sure?
Sorry, let me just get on my fixie bike and,
sure?
and ride to the local microbrewery.
They never guessed that.
Sorry
Good job, you
about
let
that.
they would never have guessed that.
But but actually, 3 cans for a tenner. I mean
That's
actually,
a lot.
It's a bit pricey.
When you put it like
it's
that.
a bit pricey.
It's 4.40, but okay, right, okay, Ace.
I think for price, I'm probably going to give it a 5-1. Penny's almost spat his beer out there.
Yeah, I'm going to give it. I'm just going to go very similar, just a flat 5. Just
I thought it was better than that, to be honest. I thought it was a 6.
Okay.
So, although I didn't like the taste as much as you guys, I thought for a craft beer, Jesus, God's go, no, cheaper.
But
I thought 6.
What I would say though is the sessionability. I could. Well, I mean this. Can we just take a
yeah,
take a minute here?
yeah.
You know, clearly I could nail this beer rapidly on the reg.
I completely agree. This is a Jesus juice type drink where I just get it down here. This is great.
I would have no issues with doing a lot. Let's say
I could do. I think I'm
seven.
gonna.
I'm gonna cut you right off.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna cut you off there.
Yeah.
And say I could do at least 7.5. Maybe 8. In fact, no, 8. I could do 8 of those.
This is a comfortable 5-pint warm up for me. You know, I'm sat in a beer garden. I'm drinking. I'm 5 pints in. Maybe I shift my attention to another type and style of alcohol after that. But comfortable. I'm comfortable about it. I'm like, yeah, I feel kind of good. Let's go. Let's maybe have something else that we won't name because this is a beer review.
And Penny over there, what do you think?
I probably have 4 pints, and then I go, don't move to that pub. Got a terrible beer.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
No,
wow.
right.
Wow.
I probably have 4 pints. Now, I'm judging this as if they've only got this on draft, because I would have that and I go, what else have you got on draft? And that's not fair because it's not my style.
Yeah.
But if I went to a pub and they only had that on draft and spirits, I would have 4 pints of that, and then I would go to spirits. So that's what I'm judging that on. It's too hoppy for me. It's too hoppy. I can't. It's a West Coast IPA. You can whisper all you want, but it's meant to be hoppy, and it's what it is. And I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm just saying it's not for me.
Okay.
No, fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, that's fair, you know, and I'm pretty sure that's it. So, Penny, I've been struggling to keep up with the additions, right? So, what is your score for this beer?
You need to get that like math meme coming up with all the numbers and.
I mean,
I could blow it in your ear. I could blow it in your ear, and you could whisper it into the air.
Yeah,
we
we
pass
pass
it
it
through.
Okay.
Blow it into the air.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
This is the oyster store for this beer. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen today. If you do, or if you don't, I don't care if you do or don't. But
Well, I do,
if
because I want
watched-
you to subscribe.
if you've got this far into the video,
They've watched.
smash like, hit subscribe, all of those things down there. Do them. If you want to see how this beer compared to all of our other ones, there's a link in
And the
description.
website. We've got a website now. You can buy our t-shirts. You can buy our glasses.
Get the merch.
Get the merch.
Get the merch.
Most importantly,
Get the merch.
you can see
Get the
all,
merch. Get the merch.
you
Got
can
the
see
merch.
all the videos that you've missed, and they're all there. And for all your friends that have not watched them, you can watch them again.
Share it with your friends, loved ones. You know.
I just need to say something at the end of this.
Okay.
I am the average beer drinker. I'm not a massive enthusiast, and this has been great. I've learned a little bit, and I think you should too. So get all your friends to subscribe, smash like. Look at these two guys.
I want
Come
all
to
the
a
Scrannock. I want all the Scrannock
these
people to subscribe.
Yeah, get the very few that there are, but this is good. This is good stuff. Tune in, subscribe, like, smash everything you can. Can I say, Oyster Boys, good blokes, good blokes.
Cheers, man.
Oysters out.